Connect Forth, the radio forum for students.
Hello, and welcome to Connect Forth.
I'm Ewan.
And I'm Jackie.
Today we have a show for you filled with festive features.
Team members went out and about to visit a unique little Christmas shop.
And to speak to some retail workers.
And finally, to find out how people actually feel about this time of year.
Nestled quietly but brightly in the centre of Stirling is the old Christmas shop. Some of our presenters went out to find out more about this little festive store.
Connect Forth feature.
Hello and welcome to Connect Forth. Today, our team, Hannah Bingham,
Hello.
Samantha Duncan,
Hello.
and myself, Jack Haggerty, will be getting festive. On this show, we will be covering the options one has when embarking on the mission that is Christmas shopping.
Usually, most customers will choose to either shop online or head to the nearest shopping centre. However, most don't realise that small businesses offer some great products too.
We went to the old Christmas shop in Stirling and we spoke to the owner to see how, with such a niche market, the shop survives all year round.
We are here at Stirling's old Christmas shop, a shop unique to the area. We are going to talk to the owner about how a shop with such a niche market can find success all year round. Interestingly, when we asked Tesco, Asda, Morrisons and Sainsbury's to take part in this short radio piece, they refused to give any comment about what they do in the lead up to Christmas. Make of that what you will. Nevertheless, let's head into the shop.
I'm Michael Gillis, I'm one of the directors of the old Christmas shop. We've got three all year round Christmas shops, so Stirling and Helensburgh open at the end of February through to December, and Aberfoyle shops open all year round.
How did you decide that opening 10 months of the year was the best way to do things?
We decided it was the best way to do things because there was nobody else really doing it. There wasn't a huge exposure on Christmas shops. There was the odd one here and there. So we decided for our first one we would give it a try. It was very, very successful. So within 3 years we've opened 3 different shops. Peak times for all of the shops are probably end of July through to beginning of September. Then we take a slight dip and then we bring back up from October right through to December. Summer times will be mostly tourists will come in, but we do get a lot of Scottish people coming in as well who'll build a Christmas collection up throughout the year. But the times between end of September through to December are predominantly local people. This shop in particular has only been open since the beginning of February 2015. So far it's performed fantastically well. It's been really, really good. For a new shop that's not located within a shopping centre, it can be quite difficult to establish itself, but first year signs are fantastic for it. I think the store will do really well. I mean, the signs are all there that it's going to do extremely well. We normally close the shops down before Christmas, so we normally close maybe about the 20th, 21st of December. It's unlikely we're going to be able to do that in Stirling. It'll be open right through to Christmas Eve. I think the go-to Christmas market, because we're here all the time, so we're getting very well known as always being here. And I think the quality of what we sell as well, it's very different to what you would buy in garden centres and local shops. It changes all the time as well. We keep stock moving all the time, so it's something different every time someone comes in. We do a lot of it online. We do it through our website and we do a huge amount through Facebook. That's where we market ourselves predominantly. We do radio adverts, we do adverts on train stations, magazines, but the dominance of it comes from Facebook.
If people were to find you on Facebook, what would they type in?
Just the Old Christmas Shop Stirling, or the Old Christmas Shop Helensburgh, or Old Christmas Shop Aberfoyle.
For you personally, how do you prepare for Christmas?
There has to be drinks involved for me to go shopping, so yes, I'm a Christmas Eve shopper.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, thank you.
After hearing that, we hope it entices you to go and visit the old Christmas shop. How did you two find production?
I really enjoyed it. I think I realised stuff that I didn't think I'd realise about a small shop like that. I didn't realise a Christmas shop, obviously it's got such a niche market, I didn't realise it could run for 10 months of the year.
Yeah, I found that quite interesting.
And for it being so small, it's got a lot in it.
Because when we were filming, it was actually quite busy because people kept turning up. There wasn't a big period where no one was there.
I think the lights just brings people in.
Because when Hannah and I went to film at night, it stood out. Obviously, there was the Christmas lights up Bridge Street and that, Baker Street, sorry. but when you looked at the Christmas shop, you could tell it was a Christmas shop. It stood out.
Pulls you in. And now for the best part of the week, the chart show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On this week's chart, we are counting down the top Christmas ads of all time. With one of the most iconic adverts of all time, Coca-Cola are coming in at 5 with The Holidays Are Coming.
Holidays are coming, holidays are coming, holidays are coming. 'Tis the season. Watch out.
Wiping the chocolate bars from the shelves and the tears from your face, Sainsbury's comes in at number 4.
My name is Jim. Mein Name ist Otto. Pleased to meet you, Otto. Freut mich.
A star-studded cast name their favourite things about Christmas. At number 3 is Marks & Spencer's Christmas Isn't Christmas.
Well, it's only once a year.
Stuffing. Your face.
A favourite among Scots, Iron Brew's adaptation of Walking in the Air comes in at number 2. And finally, bringing out the emotions you didn't know you ever had, John Lewis's story of the relationship between a boy and his penguin is our winner at number 1.
So that was the top 5, and Jack has gone through a whole box of Kleenex during that.
Very funny. It's just because I'm in touch with my feelings. It's not a bad thing. Maybe it was because we were doing a research on the 1st of December and I was in the Christmas spirit. But,
Crying at the Sainsbury's advert.
Crying at the majority of the adverts. So yeah, because I was crying, Hannah was then crying. But Sammy, you've got a heart of stone.
I do. So what was your favourite one?
My favourite Christmas advert from that list is definitely the Sainsbury's advert.
Yeah, I'm going to have to say that one too.
I can agree with that, but mine's is definitely John Lewis, the Penguin.
Maybe next year there'll be even more tears.
Be 2 boxes of Kleenex instead of just the one.
Then Sammy will develop a soul.
You've got a year to develop a heart.
We hope you enjoyed the show.
We have been Connect Forth.
Have a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Connect Forth feature.
Oh yeah, them ads were really great, weren't they?
Yeah, they were fantastic. Now, Jackie, what's your favourite ad?
Mine would have to be the wee Asda ad where you have 2 wee dogs, one's a pug and one's a Jack Russell, and they're actually dressed up as wee reindeers, and they come in and they meet each other, and then their owners actually meet each other. It's quite cute, and I love the music behind it, but because I'm a dog lover, I love it. What about you, Ewan?
Well, I'll have to say the new Iron Brew advert with the jumper. Unfortunately, I can't explain the joke on here because it's slightly inappropriate.
This is the worst day of my life. Things can't get any worse. I just can't afford to do anything for going out at the weekend.
Have no fear, my child. I'm here to save the day.
Ah! Who are you? How did you get in here?
I'm your fairy godmother. My name is Eunice Days, and I'm here to make sure you will go to the ball, club. I can get you discounts in Jack Wills, ASOS, Boohoo, Misguided, Spotify, Urban Outfitters, Topshop, Levi's, Shoe, UGG, Benefit, Dorothy Perkins, Quiz, and many, many more. You shall go to the ball, Club Tinderella.
Sign up for Unidays via unidays.com and you too can go to the ball.
When you enrolled as a student at Forth Valley College, you automatically became a member of the Student Association. This year the SA offers a representation for the student body, ensuring that your voice is heard. And they will offer advice on different issues and situations such as academic or welfare. Also, as a member you can gain access to the online student blog Fusion, and it also means that more support is made ready available to you throughout the year. So why not get involved with the Student Association? And email us at student.association@forthvalley.ac.uk or phone us on 01324 403 290 or follow them on Facebook. Forth Valley Student Association, letting the student voice be heard.
the team decided to find out what it's really like to work in retail at Christmas.
Connect Forth feature.
I do like working in retail at Christmas because you can get quite a good team atmosphere. Obviously it's quite a challenging time, it's really busy.
I quite like working at it. It's a bit kind of faster paced, and I think everyone's in a better mood because it's coming up for Christmas time, I'd say.
Did I enjoy working in retail? I mainly like the people I work with rather than the actual work itself.
I like working at retail at Christmas, it's quite good. It gives me hours, lets me pay for Christmas presents, stuff like that. I'm only part-time at the moment though.
Christmas shopping can be stressful for everyone. In this day and age, more and more people are turning to online shopping. But let's not forget about the people who have worked in retail at the busiest time of year. We talked to a few current retail workers to find out.
What's bad about the work? Well, it's alright. I just don't really too much enjoy public interaction, but that is the nature of the beast. So,
this is how long I've been here? My 5th Christmas now. I started in 2011, so I'm sort of relatively, I suppose, a festive season veteran. But yeah, in terms of fond memories, just like with some of the Christmas temps who end up working here, they can be really good fun. They bring a good atmosphere. Like me myself, I was a Christmas temp and I got taken on, and it's just really nice how quickly you can make friends. I've made friends for life from working here, and that's all really started at Christmas time. So yeah, in that sense, it's good. So.
Many retail workers complain they don't get to spend a lot of time with their families over Christmas, but that's the sacrifice they have to make. People continue to spend money in shops, therefore retail workers are always needed to provide good customer service no matter how rude the customer may be.
The customers at Christmas, it's a bit half and half really. So I think some people understand that it's a bit of an awful time to work, whereas others want the stuff sort of right now, as it were.
They're either really, really happy and excited for Christmas or really, really grumpy probably because they're doing last minute Christmas shopping, but there's no kind of in between.
They just whiz around a lot more, so they're a lot busier, quicker on their feet and seem a bit more agitated.
The customers are here and there. Some are a bit happy, some are a bit annoyed. Depends on what you're after mainly.
It's really a 50-50 share because sometimes you'll get the customers who can empathise with you. They can understand that's a busy time, you know, you're working extra hard, and they'll appreciate the effort that you're putting in for them, and that's, they'll be nice. But then obviously there's the flip side to that coin, that we have those who are completely unappreciative and I suppose in a way are so focused on getting what they want. Obviously it's that pressure, you want to get the right presents and items, but then they don't make the connection that, you're doing your best for them. The best is never really good enough. And you can get quite a lot of really unfair abuse at times as well, which isn't great. But in my time here, I've never had anything like you hear in some stores about people being attacked, but it's never been that bad here. In here it's just generally a few stressy mums and things.
Last Christmas alone proved to be very kind to most retailers. Sales increased by 2.2% compared to the previous year. Sales rose by almost 1.6 billion, meaning more demand for their employers to do more hours and work twice as hard.
There is sort of a bit more pressure. You do get a lot more hours. Even if you don't ask for them, they just give you them anyway. That's kind of part of the retail thing. It's like, just have all these hours that you didn't want in the first place. But sometimes that's good because you get money for Christmas, but then they don't actually ask you.
Slightly there's more pressure, but it's just depending on what it is morally to do with, if it's getting stock out or if it's just trying to handle customers.
I think that over Christmas it's a lot more pressure to do more hours just because there's going to be a lot more customers and they're going to want you to work a lot quicker and get more done, but other than that it's still quite easy to say no and do your standard contract.
Christmas is not only a busy time for shopping, but it's also a busy time academically. For students, December is a time of exams and deadlines. For some students, it is essential to have a part-time job in order to fund their luxurious student lifestyles. At this time of year, there is an added pressure to take on more hours and more workload.
Generally around, I'm on an 8-hour contract anyway, but generally around Christmas time, I've done anything from about 20 hours to 40 hours a week. It really just depends on how busy the store is and how many, let me think, last Christmas there were more members of staff here, still less hours, but then some Christmases it's been the other situation. So
on average I do 16 hours now. So now it's okay, but it used to be quite a lot that I did, so I did it 24 recently.
About 16 to 20 hours. 16 is probably okay. 20 gets a bit kind of hard, especially come exam time. I usually have to cut it down to about 12.
Sales look like they aren't going to go down anytime soon. The vast majority of people are willing to spend money to give their families a good Christmas. Retail at the festive period will always have its stresses, but having that interaction could make someone's Christmas.
Connect Fourth feature.
Well, Jackie, I've actually worked in retail at Christmas and it's not the funnest. What about your experiences?
Well, I've always worked in retail, especially at Christmas, but this year I'm actually doing night shift for the week of Christmas. Should be fun!
The Gallery at Forth Valley College. Nestled in the heart of Stirling with beautiful historical views all around, lies a restaurant with the best contemporary cuisine in town. With a new set menu every day, you could be enjoying 3 courses for £10 or 2 for £7.50. Wrap your lips around a tasty twice-baked cheese soufflé with a rocket and herb salad, or sink into a delicious dessert such as a coconut and lime tart with a chocolate sauce and strawberry salsa, or a simply scrumptious sticky toffee pudding. Open Monday to Friday for breakfast between 10 a.m. and 11:15 and lunch between 12 p.m. and 2. Also, between 5 and 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can have dinner, so treat that special someone soon. FVC, the place to be. Tasty.
First rule of Film Club is, you do talk about Film Club. Second rule of Film Club is, talk about it with your friends. Anything from horror, sci-fi, thriller, action, comedy.
I am McLovin.
Here at Forth Valley College Film Club, you can watch and discuss all your favourite movies. There's no limits. Be the first to find all 10 of our iconic movie posters around campus and win free popcorn at the first 4 of our film screenings.
Boys are very nice.
For more information, all you have to do is head over to our Facebook page where you can join a group of film fanatics. FVC Film Club. Let's talk about it.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Well, we've heard about what the workers think.
But what about the average man on the street?
We spoke to the public about their Christmas thoughts.
Connect Fourth feature.
It's that time of year again! People across the globe getting into the festive spirit and preparing themselves for the big day that is Christmas. Food, presents, and decorations galore. So many things to plan throughout the holiday season. But is Christmas all about commercialism and buying things? Quite possibly, as families will be spending around £800 on average celebrating Christmas this year. I asked the students at Forth Valley College, and also members of the public, what they thought of this jolly time of year.
It's a time to actually be with family. It really is, because it's the only time during the year that everybody gets the same time off.
Well, I don't particularly like Christmas. I don't really see the point. Like, it has no religious, religious meaning to me. It's kind of just like everyone gets round at the table for Christmas dinner.
Christmas is very commercialised these days, I believe, and people are pressurised into spending too much money and maybe lost the original sort of traditional values of it, I believe.
Well, I think Christmas is about spending time with your family and friends, just getting away from all the daily chores of life and having fun together.
Should we be focusing on the less fortunate around this time of year?
Yeah, well, I would say I think so, but if you ask a lot of people to be like, right, this year, give up your Christmas presents and send money to charity, I guarantee you most people will be like, no thanks.
Yeah, definitely. I think from last year, from my own experience with having a death in my family so close to Christmas, it didn't feel like Christmas anymore. So it brings back like a lot of memories of how my family were, and it does make you think, Christmas isn't all about what you eat and presents you have, it's more about the people that are with you.
Well, we do as well, because I stay close and we're on a programme on Christmas Day, and it's called Not on Your Own at Christmas, and people that don't have any family come and they get a free meal and presents and stuff like that and entertainment, and then we take them back home again.
I think that's very admirable, and I think that would be brilliant if we did that.
Yeah, definitely. If people don't have families, don't have friends, don't have anybody to give them gifts or anything, or even just spend time with them, we should definitely focus more on them.
But it's not just Christmas we have to worry about. Winter is here, which means colder days and longer nights. Frost, snow and ice freeze over the entire nation. but thankfully there's a hot cup of cocoa ready for us to toast ourselves up. On top of that, there's the rising number of people getting the cold or flu, resulting in over 2 million people in the UK being offered flu vaccines. Here's what you guys think of the winter blues.
I suppose winter's quite nice. Like waking up in the mornings with the frost coming out your mouth. Yeah, I quite like winter.
I actually like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the ice in the roads.
I love the snow. I love driving in the snow. Yeah, I like it.
For me, it can be quite depressing. I like the sunshine, and the winter time, it's dark. So winter for me isn't as much fun.
I hate the cold. I should be having Christmas in Spain.
40% of the nation say Christmas and New Year are good excuses for taking time off. It's a good thing that us students get a 2-week holiday to celebrate this wonderful time of year. And on that note, enjoy the winter holidays.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Connect Fourth feature.
I love Christmas. I love this time of year. I'm just hoping I don't burn the turkey this year.
Yeah, there's just no other holiday like it that just brings the whole family together and everyone just seems to be happy.
A book. It's a world on its own. A world made of words where you live for a while. Immerse yourself in countless stories, magic and wonder when you pick up a book from Waterstones. If you need to escape for a while, you might just discover the perfect book to do that. So what are you waiting for? It's time to discover new worlds today. You can also collect all your educational books for your studies.
Download Unidays from the App Store today and get a 10% discount if you spend £25 or more. You can even order a book online at waterstones.com and collect it at your nearest store, paying the online price. If you don't fancy that, you can get a free home delivery when you spend over £25. Come on down to the High Street Falkirk and the Thistle Centre Stirling.
Terms and conditions apply.
Fitness at the campus. Swing into the gym to get the body you have always wanted. It might not be perfect, but it is yours. Hone it, tone it, define it and refine it.
Open weekdays at Forth Valley College campuses, Stirling, Falkirk and Alloa.
State-of-the-art equipment, fitness classes and personal training, with an annual membership ranging from £10 to £25.
I would recommend the gym. They've got great facilities and it's great value for money. You can only win with a membership to the gym. Google Forth Valley College Gym for more details.
Wow, what a great show.
We spoke about shopping, about how people feel and about working.
But whether you have 2 weeks or 2 days off over the holidays, we here at Connect Forth wish you a
very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Connect Forth, the radio forum for students.